Hello everybody, it's Sel, and I wanted to welcome you guys back to Clangen here. There's been a small update for the 1st of April, where I believe they've added in a couple of new patterns, as well as different white markings. So I do have a clan already existing right now. I wanted to try something that's similar to Partridge Clan, where we make a story and kind of just follow along and see what happens. The name for this clan that was generated is Hollowclan. They currently live in all of these tunnels, and I shall show you the list of our cats here. And I'll go ahead and read out the story for you guys. So here's our leader. Her name is Rose Star. She's a young adult. She's wise and a great teacher. Currently has all of her 9 lives. I will go over her leader ceremony, but that'll be after her history is written out. I apologize if you hear me sniffling a little bit. My sinuses have really been bothering me. There's been a lot of pollen finally starting to release on the trees, and it's been giving me pretty bad hay fever. But anyways, I'll go ahead and read out her history here for you guys. Originally was a kitty pet who got dumped into the wild by her elderly two-leg. She scavenged to find food and tried to learn how to hunt on her own. She took shelter in a burrow that was abandoned by a fox and started to have dreams about cats with stars in their pelts. In her sleep, they trained her on how to be a warrior and let her know other cats will need her guidance, giving her the name Rose River. The first cat she met was a loner named Daisy. She took him in and went to teach him the ways of being a warrior. The two cats found a group of other cats barely surviving together out in the open, and they decided to take them into their camp. Once the cats arrived, StarClan showed themselves and declared that they are now a new clan, Hollowclan, and that Rose River would be their leader and gain the new name Rose Star. She decided to choose Daisy, now Daisy Tooth, to be her deputy. StarClan took it upon themselves to give the loners new names and give them their new positions in the clan. Rose Star is unsure of what the future holds, but she hopes she can lead her clan well. That is her story, and we'll read off her leader ceremony. A queen introduces herself as Fallen Bee. She softly touches her nose to Rose River's head, giving her a life for protection. An unknown warrior walks towards Rose River, stating that their name is Bass Throat. They offer a life for acceptance. Brightkit introduces themselves and bounds up to the new leader, reaching up on their hind legs to give her a new life for hope. Duck Song states their name and steps forward to give Rose River a life for determination. Goosepaw, an unfamiliar apprentice, stretches up to give a life for humor. Cliffrunner, an elder, introduces themselves and strides forward to give a new life for persistence. Mullbracken, an unknown warrior, gives a life for farsightedness. The next cat smells of catmint and other herbs and has a noble look to them. The cat tells Rose River that their name is Jagged Heart. They offer a life for clear sight. Small Star, one of StarClan's oldest leaders, looks at the new leader with pride. They give a last life, the gift of endurance in the face of hardship. StarClan hails Rose River by their new name Rose Star, telling her that her old life is no more, and she is granted the guardianship of Hollowclan, and is told to use her new power wisely. The group of starry cats yells Rose Star's name in support. Rose Star feels a new strength within her body and knows that she's now ready to lead the clan. Next up here we have her deputy, Daisy Tooth. He's currently offering to fetch some more herbs for the medicine cat. He has an apprentice in Willowpaw. Every deputy does need an apprentice, and while he didn't exactly have a chance to mentor one in the past before becoming deputy, he's now been given one. He is thoughtful and an excellent speaker. He's only a little bit older than Rose Star. He was originally named Daisy and was a loner that wandered around the world in search of a home and a good amount of food. He eventually ran into Rose River, and thinking she was hostile, he tried to fight her, but was easily defeated. Yet she didn't hurt him, only pinning him down and asking if he gives up, which he did. She decided to take him in and teach him how she learned all these fighting skills, that she had dreams of cats with stars in their pelts. While he didn't believe in the starry cats, he did wish to learn how to be a warrior. Once his training was complete, he went with Rose River and found a group of barely surviving cats and helped to bring them all to camp. It was then that he got to meet the group of starry cats and finally believed in Rose River. No, Rose Star. He was honored to be chosen as her deputy and earn his new name Daisytooth, eventually gaining Willowpaw as his apprentice once she was ready for training. Every deputy needs to train at least one apprentice, and he would be no different. I'm super excited for Daisytooth just to see how everything sort of goes with him. I did think about changing his name, but I found that it just grew on me the more I kept writing, so we're keeping Daisytooth. Next up is our medicine cat, Talonflame. She's currently basking in the sun. She's a senior adult, being 115 moons. She's careful and very smart. We'll read out her history. Her name was Talon, and she used to be a kitty pet too until her two legs moved away and left her behind. In her older age, finding food and shelter was difficult for her, but she found that she knew about what plants were safe to consume and she couldn't find any prey. Eventually stumbling upon a group of cats and staying with them until two cats found their group and brought them into these tunnels. Seeing the starry cats and that they chose her to be a medicine cat to heal the sick and wounded with herbs. Given her new name Talonflame and training to learn the rest of the herbs and how to heal. Everything is still new to her, but she's ready to help these new clans of cats. Oops, there we go. That's a bit easier. So Talonflame, she arrived pretty late in the clan, but she's interested in figuring out, what all this kind of means. She is being very cautious about this, but she genuinely does want to do her best. Next up, got Poptooth. She's patient and has a strong connection to StarClan. She's 114 moons, so she's also a senior adult. She regrets not eating the bird on the fresh kill pile earlier. Originally named Pop. She was a loner that traveled around to see the world. As she got older, she found traveling to be too difficult for her anymore, staying with a group of cats who weren't hostile until they were brought to a safer place, and the starry cats declared her to be a warrior. Oh, whoops, not Poptail. Poptooth. Actually, I like the name Poptail better. I'll change that name. She had seen these cats in dreams before, but seeing them in person was something she didn't expect. At this point, she had nowhere else to go, so she decided to stay and be a warrior. I'm going to go ahead and change her name to be Poptail. Not that I don't like the name Poptooth, but we already have Daisytooth, and I don't want there to be two tooths if possible right now. She has a strong connection to StarClan, which is why, you know, I've had her, she's been seeing these starry cats before. She's seen them throughout her life, and now it's like, oh, okay, this is where I'm supposed to live now. She's still a bit unsure about a couple things, but she doesn't mind it too much. Next up here we have Bush. She's ambitious and a good speaker. She wants to spend time alone today, and she does have an apprentice in Spikepaw. Honestly, I really love her patterning. I think she's very pretty. Brooke was originally a rogue who was looking to find shelter and stumbled upon a group of cats. After being tired from a long journey, she decided to stay, planning on the next day to take this territory for herself and drive out the group. That was until 2 cats arrived and brought them to a better space. She did think about taking the spot instead, until these starry cats came in and told them about being a clan. Originally, she was terrified and thought she was going crazy, until everyone else was seeing them too. She was given the name Bush and an apprentice Spikepaw. She's still learning how to get used to this new life, but she is hoping that she may become the next leader once her apprentice becomes a warrior. That is because she is very ambitious. Next up we have Spikepaw, who is Bush's apprentice. She wants to learn as many fighting techniques as she can, and she's shameless. Spike and her friend Willow had lived in the 2-leg streets until they got scared off by a 2-leg trying to catch them, finding a temporary shelter with a group of cats until they got to be well rested. That was until these starry cats changed everything. Given her new name Spikepaw and Bush as her mentor, she doesn't mind the new change of life that she has. However, she is worried for her friend Willowpaw, as she's not as happy about this change. And here we are. Then there's Willowpaw. She's craving a mouse. She has Daisy Tooth as her mentor, and she's very vengeful. She's just 1 moon younger than Spikepaw. Willow was used to her life on the streets with her friend Spike. They only had each other to count on until they were driven out by 2-legs. She didn't trust these groups of cats and believed they were originally going to try and hurt her and Spike. All of a sudden, these dead cats show up and completely change her life, starting by giving her the name Willowpaw and giving her Daisy Tooth as her mentor. She wishes they never came here. Came here. And just stayed in the city, frustrated that Spikepaw is easily accepting these changes and doesn't want to leave. Then there's Coyote Swipe here. She's our elder, she's shameless and a great storyteller, and she currently wishes she was in her nest sleeping. Coyote still isn't sure how her life ended up like this. She's suddenly resting in a shelter until all these cats come in asking to stay. She allowed it, and then more cats suddenly bring them to a new place where the dead cats speak to them. It's still something she's unsure of, but she is happy to be cared for. She was given the name Coyote Swipe, and she keeps the 2 kits company and keeps them occupied by telling them stories about her life. And said kits in question. This is Bushkit. He is a bouncy kit, and he's currently eavesdropping on Brightkit. He's 3 moons old. Bull was a kitten that strayed too far from his nest and got lost. He was taken into shelter by Talon while she was out searching for food. Being brought into the clan and given the name Bushkit, he was excited about these starry cats and wanted to learn more about being part of a clan. Yeah, he's fairly young. Pretty much clan life is going to be all he really knows. And then the last member of the clan is little Brightkit. He is an insecure kitten and is asking the older cats how kittens are made. Goodness, he is a newborn baby, being 0 moons. Bright was originally saved by Pop when a snake killed his mother and littermates. He was lucky to be the one to survive the poison from the bite and have Talon heal him. Being taken into the clan and given the new name Brightkit, he's excited to become a warrior and help other cats. You can see the little snake bite there. But he's still very young, so there's not too much to write about him just yet. But currently that is all of our clan cats. There's no outside the clan. In Star Clan we have Broomstrike. She's bloodthirsty and a good teacher. She's just here to guide any deceased cats of Hollowclan into Star Clan. No one in the Dark Forest or in the Unknown Residence area. Here's our quick little allegiance and everything else. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do our first patrol where we'll have Willowpaw and Daisy Tooth go out. See a herd of bison. Learning about how bison can be very dangerous. I guess it's one way to get her to listen. Next up will be Brookbush and Spikepaw. Trying to learn some new hunting techniques. Who had a very nice practice session. Okay, it looks like they're getting along pretty well. Then we'll have some herb gathering. Let's see, trying to find some ragwort, but they could not find it, unfortunately. Poptail believes she's part of a new prophecy. Interesting. Let's see, Volkit Spikepaw positive, Rosestar Brookbush positive, Talonflame Daisy Tooth negative, Brookbush Daisy Tooth small negative, Willowpaw Spikepaw small negative, Coyote Swipe Spikepaw negative, Poptail Brightkit positive, Daisy Tooth Spikepaw positive, Brightkit Volkit negative, Spikepaw Talonflame small negative. Okay, interesting. I guess it makes sense as to Brookbush and Daisy Tooth having a smidge bit of tension. Just a smidge. Alright, they're gonna go out on patrol again. Learning some new fighting techniques. Yeah, that obviously may excite Willowpaw a little bit. She is vengeful. Next is Brookbush and Spikepaw. Talking about having a vision from Star Clan. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, trying to find some blackberries that they managed to find. That's great. Next moon. Spikepaw now has her warrior name, being Spikeheart now. Brookbush was grabbed and dropped by an eagle, but she survived. Brightkit has a stomach ache. Volkit Poptail positive, Rosestar Brightkit small negative, Talonflame Volkit small positive, Brookbush Brightkit negative, Willowpaw Brookbush small positive, Coyote Swipe Volkit positive, Poptail Brightkit small negative. Poptail got scolded by Brightkit. I find that to be very funny, I'm sorry. Daisy Tooth, Willowpaw positive, Brightkit Volkit small negative, Spikeheart Rosestar positive. Let's see, Spikeheart, she is fierce and very smart. She's asking the medicine cat what herbs may help her to be stronger in battle. Interesting. Soon Willowpaw shall become a warrior as well, and Volkit shall become an apprentice. Yeah, Brightkit just has a little stomach ache, but is okay. Let's see. Yeah, Brookbush has a broken bone and blood loss. I hope she's gonna be okay. Let's see, some training. Could not make any sense of the vision. Interesting. Managed to find some Betony in the patrol. Okay. see. Volpaw has Poptail as his mentor. Willowpaw is now Willow Nettle. Brightkit feels better. Volpaw Coyote Swipe negative. Rosestar Spikeheart positive. Talonflame Brookbush small positive. Brookbush Willowpaw small positive. Willow Nettle Coyote Swipe positive. Coyote Swipe Brookbush negative. Top Tail Volpaw positive. Daisy Tooth Coyote Swipe small negative. Brightkit Willow Nettle small negative. Spikeheart Brookbush positive. You shouldn't be sparring Brookbush. You have a broken bone. Yes, Willow Nettle, she is ambitious and a great speaker. Feeling proud of herself. Check out a little bit. Yeah, it was Brookbush. There we go. There we go. She became ambitious after being the deputy's apprentice. She's currently feeling very proud of herself. Volpaw is vengeful. Interesting. Pardon me, that was me sneezing. Let's see, why would Volpaw be vengeful? I think that's why he might be a bit vengeful. He's vengeful because his family never found him. Maybe, like, isn't even sure that they noticed he was gone. But having Poptail, who is patient, is probably a good idea. Brightkit still has about 2 moons to go. Brookbush is still injured with a broken bone and blood loss. Hopefully she'll be okay. These two are going to go out for some training where they find a bison and got into an argument about bison being dangerous. Got a bunch of moss for the medicine den. Okay, Brookbush recovered from the blood loss. That's good. Volpop, Brightkit positive, Rosestar, Willow Nettle small negative, Talonflame, Rosestar positive, Brookbush, Talonflame small positive, Willow Nettle, Poptail positive, Coyote Swipe, Talonflame positive, Poptail, Rosestar small positive, Daisy Tooth, Brightkit positive, Brightkit, Daisy Tooth small positive, Spikeheart, Daisy Tooth small positive. Ooh, does Spikeheart have a crush on Daisy Tooth? Interesting. Nope, just kind of reading a little bit too into it. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Have Volpaw and Poptail go out for some training. Where Volpaw face planted into some walls. See, trying to find, and got some mallow. Okay, good. No! Brookbush got fleas and Brightkit was killed in their sleep by a snake that snuck into camp. He just survived a snake and got killed by one. No! Just before he was about to be an apprentice. Oh, baby. He could only survive it once, and he couldn't survive it again. Oh, that's so sad. Poor baby. Unfortunately, our clan has now shrunk by one, which I honestly feel like that was just horrible, but unfortunately, it is how it is. At least Poptail and Volpaw are gaining some confidence with working together. Talking about a potential vision from StarClan, and got a bunch of moss. Brookbush is free from fleas, and Spikeheart sprained her paw. Volpaw, Brookbush, small negative, Rosestar, Poptail negative, Talonflame, Willow Nettle neutral, Brookbush, Rosestar positive, Willow Nettle, Daisy Tooth small positive, Coyote Swipe, Spikeheart small negative, Poptail, Rosestar small positive, Daisy Tooth, Poptail negative, Spikeheart, Daisy Tooth positive. Okay, interesting. Ooh. She has a small romantic interest for Daisy Tooth. Interesting. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay. I'm interested to see where that goes. Oh, Poptail's now loving. She's gonna become an elder, I'm pretty sure, once Volpaw becomes a warrior. Let's see. Talking about StarClan together. Brought a bunch of horsetail back to camp. Coyote Swipe's wearing a feather, Volpaw's white cough, Willow Nettle sprained their paw, Coyote Swipe dislocated a joint. Spikeheart's sprain is better, but Spikeheart now also has white cough. Volpaw Rosestar small positive, Rosestar Talonflame small positive, Talonflame Volpaw small negative, Brookbush Poptail negative, Willow Nettle Brookbush positive, Coyote Swipe Daisy Tooth small negative, Poptail Rose Star, negative. Daisy Tooth Willow Nettle, negative. Spikeheart Daisy Tooth, positive. Okay. Let's see, got a bunch of mallow, some more. Volpaw is better. Willow Nettle Sprain's better. Daisy Tooth's feeling better. Spikeheart is better. Go out on a training patrol. Had some fun in the tunnels. There's a badger in the territory, that's not good. Couldn't make sense of a vision. We now have Volpatch and Poptail's retired. Brookbush is fully healed now. Coyote Swipe is healed. Spikeheart now has green cough and has a heavily injured leg. Oh goodness. Volpatch, he is responsible now and has a strong connection to StarClan. Interesting. There we go. I think that would be very interesting, where he developed a strong connection thanks to his mentor, Poptail, who now, instead of having a strong connection with StarClan, she is now loving and a smart tactician, instead of being patient with a strong connection to StarClan. And that's currently all of our cats. I'm just going to send them out to herb gathering for right now. They managed to get some plantain, and Volpatch knows this cat. Oh, is meeting Brightkit maybe. Oh, because they were both in the clan as kits together. Brookbush saves Spikeheart from a hog but was hurt. Coyote Swipe's joint pain's better. Spikeheart doesn't have green cough. Daisy Tooth and Spikeheart see each other in a different light and have become mates. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like that hurts worse. Her former apprentice has now gotten with her crush. Ooh, I feel like that hurts really bad. Yeah, because she still really likes Daisy Tooth. Let's see, what are your injuries? You just have a claw wound. Okay, that's not too bad. Whew. He does have a little bit of a romantic like for Brookbush, too. But is a bit jealous of her. And somewhat dislikes Spikeheart. That's interesting. Interesting. Yeah, right now she's got a mangled leg. There we go. Interesting, and now they're gonna stay close together. Let's see. Talking with Brightkit, got some marigold. Brookbush was wounded, get infected, but now that's abated. And Rosestar changed her pronouns. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna read off the relationships really quick. Full Patch, Willow Nettle negative, Rosestar Daisy Tooth small negative, Talonflame Rosestar small positive, Brookbush Daisy Tooth positive, Willow Nettle Brookbush positive, Coyote Swipe Rosestar small negative, Poptail Willow Nettle small positive, Daisy Tooth Willow Nettle positive, Spikeheart Rosestar small positive. Rosestar is he, him. Rosestar is now a trans male, uses the pronouns he, him. So we are going to refer to Rosestar as he, him. I will put this in his history. Beautiful. He, him, Rosestar. Okay, gonna do that. I'll have them do a training patrol. I feel like they need to get their experience up a little bit. Delved into a bunch of scary ghost stories. Let's see. Managed to find some marigold and blackberry. That's interesting. Okay. Coyote Swipe was found dead near a clan border. Spikeheart woke up with the less leg. One less leg. Goodness. Rest in peace, Coyote Swipe. She lived for a pretty good while. And Spikeheart now has a permanent condition where she is missing her right upper leg. But I think she'll still be okay. It'll just be something she needs to get used to. Let's see, managed to get some Bettany on this patrol. Managed to settle a dispute. Brookbush is much better now, and Willow Nettle has a little runny nose. Full Patch Spikeheart positive, Rosestar Spikeheart small positive, Talonflame Rosestar positive, Brookbush Talonflame positive, Willow Nettle Brookbush positive, Poptail Daisy Tooth positive, Daisy Tooth Full Patch positive, Spikeheart Daisy Tooth small negative. I'm not too sure if they'll stay mates, but we'll just have to see what happens. Let's see, going to do some herb gathering, talking about a vision, and got a bunch of moss. Let's see, gonna do some more training. Rosestar, he went to try and teach some fighting tips and tumbled. Oops. See, nests have been refreshed. Willow Nettle's better. Brookbush has a little stomach ache, but that's okay. Full Patch and Talonflame, small negative. Rosestar, Full Patch positive. Talonflame, Rosestar positive. Brookbush, Poptail, small negative. Willow Nettle, Rosestar, small negative. Poptail, Daisy Tooth positive. Daisy Tooth, Talonflame, small negative. Spikeheart, Daisy Tooth positive. They kind of seem a little bit off and on, where they're good sometimes and not so great other times, but that's fine. So you're going to do a little bit of training. No! Volpatch just died due to being buried in a landslide. Oh, Volpatch. He didn't deserve to die like that. I really wanted to see him continue in the clan since he was responsible and has a strong connection to StarClan, but good gracious. Got some elder leaves. Goodness me. Already 14 moons in, we got 3 deaths. Brookbush stomachache left. Willow Nettle is now no longer suffering from shock, and neither is Spikeheart. Mallow went bad, and Rose Star is greatly upset about Volpatch's death. Looking to visit Spikeheart in a dream soon. Oh, Brightkit's hunting mice in StarClan, BB. I'll put what his full name would have been in the description. Poor Bean. So you're gonna do some training. Managed to settle a dispute. Daisy Twos went to try and play with Talonflame a little bit, but Talonflame was not here for that. Talonflame's changed to be adventurous and very smart instead of careful. Rose Star feels a bit better. Rose Star Spikeheart positive. Talonflame Spikeheart small negative. Brookbush Poptail small positive. Willow Nettle Daisy Tooth positive. Poptail Spikeheart positive. Daisy Tooth Rose Star small negative. Spikeheart Willow Nettle small negative. Interesting. So you're gonna do some herb gathering. They got some oak leaves, goldenrod, and raspberry. Gonna do some more training. Managed to settle a dispute. Okay. Rose Star, he's got heat stroke. Spikeheart fought a dog and got hurt. Rose Star, Talonflame positive. Talonflame Poptail negative. Brookbush Poptail small positive. Willow Nettle Poptail small negative. Poptail Spikeheart positive. Daisy Tooth Brookbush small negative. Spikeheart Rose Star negative. Interesting. Okay, Spikeheart only just has a little bite wound. That's fine. Let's see, got a bunch of juniper. Okay. Rose Star is better. Poptail has a heavily injured leg. And some mallow went bad. Rose Star Talonflame positive. Talonflame Poptail positive. Brookbush Poptail negative. Willow Nettle Daisy Tooth small positive. Poptail Daisy Tooth negative. Daisy Tooth Brookbush small negative. Spikeheart Daisy Tooth small negative. Interesting. Okay. Let's see, you got a bunch of thyme. Or thyme. Thyme. Again, I'm not sure how to really pronounce it. Spikeheart now has a limp from the bite wound. So she has now lost a leg and is limping. Let's see, some of the juniper went bad. Rose Star Daisy Tooth small positive. Talonflame Willow Nettle small positive. Brookbush Willow Nettle positive. Willow Nettle Spikeheart positive. Poptail Talonflame small positive. Daisy Tooth Willow Nettle small negative. Spikeheart Daisy Tooth positive. Okay. Let's see some herb gathering. Got a bunch of horsetail. Let's see, managed to settle a dispute. Poptail died from the mangled leg, unfortunately, but I'm not too surprised about it. Rose Star and Daisy Tooth are obviously upset by Poptail's death. Rosestar Willow Nettle positive, Talonflame Poptail negative, Brookbush Talonflame small positive, Willow Nettle small negative, Poptail Daisy-Tooth positive, Daisy-Tooth Brookbush small negative, Spikeheart Daisy-Tooth negative. Interesting. Okay, yeah, look at this clan. It's getting smaller and smaller by the moment, unfortunately. Gonna do some more herb gathering. Got a bunch of mallow. Okay, that's good. Daisy-Tooth's feeling better. Talonflame's wearing nettles now. Rosestar Spikeheart small negative. Talonflame Spikeheart positive. Brookbush Talonflame positive. Willow Nettle Daisy-Tooth positive. Daisy-Tooth Talonflame negative. Spikeheart Talonflame positive. Okay. Yeah, our clan is just getting smaller and smaller, unfortunately. Gonna do some herb gathering where they could not find any burdock. Talking about potentially having a vision from StarClan. We now are warring against another clan, goodness. Zero Star Daisy-Tooth, small negative, Talonflame Spikeheart, small positive, Brookbush Spikeheart negative, Willow Nettle Talonflame, small positive, Daisy-Tooth Talonflame positive, Spikeheart, Willow Nettle, small negative. Interesting. Let's see, got a bunch of cobwebs. Talking about yet another vision. Rosestar's feeling better. Rosestar, Willow Nettle positive, Talonflame, Willow Nettle, small positive. Brookbush, Talonflame positive. Willow Nettle, Daisy-Tooth, small positive. Daisy-Tooth, Brookbush positive. Spikeheart, Daisy-Tooth positive. Interesting. Okay. How are you feeling though right now, Rosestar? With everything. Lots of platonic love for cats. Let's see, Daisy-Tooth, how are you and your mate doing? You guys are still doing really good. Still kind of like Brookbush though. Let's see, some herb gathering. Got a bunch of lungwort. Finding a lovely little sunny spot for some training. Spikeheart's expecting kits. Talonflame got a thorn stuck in her paw. Some of the horsetail went bad. Rosestar Daisy-Tooth small negative. Talonflame Willow Nettle positive. Brookbush Willow Nettle small negative. Willow Nettle Talonflame small negative. Daisy-Tooth Spikeheart small positive. Spikeheart Brookbush positive. Interesting. Managed to settle a dispute. Gonna do some herb gathering where they got a bunch of betony. Now that it's finally a new leaf. Thinks they'll have 3 kits. Talonflame feels better. Brookbush was missing and was found dead. What? Rosestar, Talonflame, Willow Nettle, Daisy-Tooth, and Spikeheart. Was it because of the war? Was Brookbush killed because of the war? Brookbush. I really wanted to see more of her. So many cats are just dying. Goodness me. I'm glad Spikeheart's gonna have some kits, but goodness, look at how much it's shrunk. And Talonflame absolutely is gonna need an apprentice fairly soon. All of our cats are just grieving. And I don't blame them. Got some oak leaves. But goodness gracious. Yeah, they're all getting tired of this war. Spikeheart had 3 kits. Let's check out these kits. So we have Bratkit, Buzzardkit, and Mightkit. Goodness me, those are terrible names. Why would you name this little baby Ratkit? That sounds so mean. Goodness me. I'm not gonna have her have that name. That just sounds horribly mean. I don't think that was made with the correct intentions. That poor bean. Let's see. You're going to be... what's a good name for you? What's a good name for you? Robinkit. She's going to be little Robinkit. And instead of being Buzzard, which also does sound mean for this little man. That poor little man. Poor little man. Instead, you're going to be Bushkit, to be named after Brook Bush. And then we have Mightkit. I think Might is... it's a fine name. I'm not going to change that. I do like the fact she has two little different colored eyes. She's got a cyan and a greenish yellow. She's insecure, Bushkit's insecure, and Robinkit's bossy. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Got a bunch of mallow. Spikeheart has retired early. Daisy Tooth is sore. Bushkit has been taken by a hawk. No! Why is it the cat that was named after Brook Bush? No! Of course, Spikeheart is just horribly sad in this poor baby. Brook Bush is gonna take good care of little Bushkit. Poor bean. Poor baby. Rose Star, Spikeheart negative, Talonflame, Daisy Tooth small negative, Willow Nettle, Bushkit at the time positive, Daisy Tooth, Spikeheart positive, Spikeheart, Daisy Tooth positive, Robinkit, Bushkit at the time small negative, Bushkit, Robinkit small negative, Mightkit, Bushkit positive. Oh, poor bean. Oh my goodness. Got some plantain. Things are starting to feel better. Lungwort went bad. Rose Star, Willow Nettle positive, Talonflame, Spikeheart negative, Willow Nettle, Daisy Tooth positive, Daisy Tooth, Rose Star small negative, Spikeheart, Daisy Tooth small negative, Robinkit, Mightkit small negative, Mightkit, Spikeheart negative. Goodness. Everybody get along, please. We have a very small clan. Got some elder leaves. Again, I will also put what Bushkit's full name would have been down in the description, along with Brightkit. Spikeheart feels normal after birthing her litter. The mullein went bad. Rose Star, Spikeheart negative, Talonflame, Spikeheart positive, Willow Nettle, Talonflame small negative, Daisy Tooth, Spikeheart positive, Spikeheart, Talonflame positive, Robinkit, Spikeheart negative, Mightkit, Spikeheart negative. She might be being negative towards her kits due to the loss of Bushkit, perhaps. Well, Nettle's growing fond of Robinkit. Seeing... yeah, there's some dislikes here and there. Gonna do another herb gathering where we got some ragwort. Spikeheart has a stomach ache. Rose Star, Willow Nettle positive. Talonflame, Spikeheart small negative. Willow Nettle, Talonflame positive. Daisy Tooth, Mightkit positive. Spikeheart, Robinkit, small positive. Robinkit, Mightkit, small negative. Mightkit, Robinkit, positive. Interesting. Got some Tansy. Spikeheart's better. Again, they're tired against the war. Rosestar, Talonflame, small negative. Talonflame, Willow-Nettle, negative. Willow-Nettle, Robinkit, small positive. Daisy-Tooth, Talonflame, small positive. Spikeheart, Willow-Nettle, positive. Robinkit, Spikeheart, small negative. Mightkit, Spikeheart, negative. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna have Willow-Nettle and Rosestar be mates, as I do think we need some more kits, as our clan is greatly shrinking. Normally I don't really want to force them together, but I feel like at this point, it's kind of just going to be the thing now. Let's see, got some plantain, which is pretty good. Robinpaw has Willow-Nettle, and Mightpaw has Rosestar. Talonflame has a little runny nose. Rosestar, Robinkit, negative. Talonflame, Willow-Nettle, negative. Willow-Nettle, Spikeheart, positive. Daisy-Tooth, Talonflame, small positive. Spikeheart, Willow-Nettle, small positive. Robinpaw, Spikeheart, negative. Mightpaw, Robinpaw, small positive. Okay. Let's see, Robinpaw is Willow-Nettle. She's cold. I think maybe Willow-Nettle would be a good mentor to Robinpaw, as she was very interested in Robinpaw as a kit. Okay. I'll say that there's some sibling rivalry between Robinpaw and Mightpaw, though I feel like it's far more one-sided. Now, I do want to say here that if your parent is becoming crueler to you, say due to a miscarriage or an untimely death of a sibling or anything along those lines, that's not acceptable behavior. They should not be taking that out on her other children, or their other children, I should say, excuse me. And you don't have to forgive somebody who hurts you like that. Might Pa in this scenario understands why her mother Spikeheart lashed out, and she still has a good relationship with her father Daisytooth. And she does care about her sister Robinpaw, and she has not forgiven Spikeheart, but she's not holding on to a grudge. She has other things to do with her life now. She's training to become a great warrior along with her sister, and you know, it's not going to be due to Spikeheart. She wants to become more than what's happened to her. Robinpaw is still very upset about it, which is very understandable. I would be upset with it too. But she's becoming colder and more distant, which again I feel is very understandable. My Paw's just taking a different path. I'm not saying that, you know, my Paw is better. Everybody has their own different feelings and goes about them in their own unique way. I just want to get that out there before it seemed like, oh, well, you know, my Paw's, you know, somehow like holier than thou for, you know, not holding a grudge against her mother. But personally, I feel like she's got other things that she's focusing on in life right now rather than her mother. That's personally how I feel about it. But I'm not making it to where one sibling's better than the other. They're just both in different stages of processing what has happened to them, and they'll go from there, if that makes sense. I don't want it to be seen as, you know, Robinpaw's, you know, going down an evil path or, you know, anything like that. Robinpaw just has a different way of dealing with what happened than my Paw, and that's okay. They can each have their own different unique paths and how they go about it. But again, I'm not saying one is better than the other, okay? Just wanted to clear that up. So let's see, we're going to practice some teamwork together, which is good. So you practice some new fighting techniques. Got a bunch of lungwort, which is good. My Paw's a stomachache, Talonflame is feeling better, Spikeheart got a few bruises, that's not too bad. Rosestar Talonflame negative, Talonflame Rosestar positive, Willow Nettle Spikeheart positive, Daisytooth Willow Nettle positive, Spikeheart Mightpaw positive, Robinpaw Mightpaw neutral, Mightpaw Robinpaw small negative. Yeah, they'll still have like little spats here and there, but it's not anything huge. But it also looks like Spikeheart is making more of an attempt with trying to right her wrongs with Mightpaw rather than Robinpaw, which I don't think is the best idea. You should have it with both of your children instead of just one, but that's just me. Let's see, managed to report that there's still a badger around. Managed to practice some new fighting techniques. Daisytooth's got a thorn in his paw, but that's not that serious. Daisytooth's better, Spikeheart's better, Mightpaw's better. Trying to evaluate battle strategies. Elder Leaves went bad. Rosestar Might Paw small positive, Talonflame Daisy Tooth small negative, Willow Nettle Daisy Tooth positive, Daisy Tooth Talonflame negative, Spikeheart Daisy Tooth small positive, Robin Paw Might Paw small positive, Might Paw Robin Paw small positive. Okay, good. See, they have like little sibling spats, but I feel like ultimately they do care for one another, which to me is the most important part. Let's see, learning some new fighting techniques. Learning about the dangers of bison. Just like how Willow Nettle learned from Daisy Tooth, Robin Paw's father. That's cute. So you got some burdock, which is pretty good. Nothing interesting this moon. Rosestar Daisy Tooth positive, Talonflame Spikeheart positive, Willow Nettle Spikeheart negative, Daisy Tooth Talonflame positive, Spikeheart Rosestar small negative, Robin Paw Might Paw positive, Might Paw Robin Paw neutral. Okay, that's pretty good. The siblings are, I feel like they're getting a lot better with each other. Let's see, gonna do some more training. Learning about unknown tunnels and how to check if they're safe. Learning more about the dangers of bison. Got some juniper and mallow. Pretty good. Cobwebs went bad. I don't know how cobwebs go bad. I guess they become unsticky, I guess. I'm not too sure. Rosestar Daisy Tooth positive, Talonflame Willow Nettle positive, Willow Nettle Daisy Tooth positive, Daisy Tooth Talonflame positive, Spikeheart Rosestar small positive, Robin Paw Might Paw small negative, Might Paw Willow Paw small positive. Sorry, Might Paw Willow Nettle, that's my bad. I get too used to the paw sometimes. Let's see. My paw was able to be freed, thank goodness. Learning more about bison. Got some rosemary. Medicine Cat wonders what StarClan thinks of the war. Rosestar Might Paw neutral, Talonflame Robin Paw positive, Willow Nettle Spikeheart positive, Daisy Tooth Spikeheart positive, Spikeheart Willow Nettle positive, Robin Paw Might Paw small positive, Might Paw Robin Paw negative. Yeah, I feel like they're going to have little bits of negative and positive. They are siblings. Let's see. Managed to learn some new hunting techniques. Talking about having a vision from StarClan. Maybe you were visited by little Bushkit. Got some dandelion. It has occurred to me that Brookbush could have also been killed by the badger in the territory. It just like kind of now occurred to me, but you know. We now have Robin Pad and Might Fur. The war against another clan has ended, that's good. Rosestar Daisy Tooth negative, Talonflame Rosestar small positive, Willow Nettle Talonflame positive, Daisy Tooth Might Paw at the time positive, Spikeheart Daisy Tooth small negative, Robin Pad Spikeheart positive. Interesting, okay. Might for Robin Pad positive, all. Yeah, Robin Pad has now become thoughtful and an excellent speaker. She's feeling a little bit gloomy, but she has definitely grown as a person. Yeah, again, I'm not saying Robin Pad has forgiven Spikeheart, nor is it Robin Pad's job to work on the relationship with Spikeheart, but it's something that is still in the process of happening. I'm not saying she's the one responsible for having a relationship, but there's kind of slow steps currently going on that's working on that relationship. Mightfur is careful and a fantastic teacher. There we go. I think that's lovely. Yeah, Spikeheart has the emerald eyes, which Robin Pad has. Mightfur has half of the cyan eyes that Daisy Tooth has. But Bushkit also had the little cyan eyes that his father had. Let's see, gonna do some herb gathering. They got some dandelion. Learning about some stories. What? Rose Star? Already? This early? So young? Rose Star fell into a sinkhole and was never seen again. He lost his last life and traveled to Star Clan. Goodness. Yeah, I imagine everybody would be upset about that. We now have Daisy Star, and Daisy Star has chosen Will Niddle to be deputy. Rose Star at the time, Mightfur small positive, Talonflame Rose Star small negative, Willow Niddle Spikeheart small negative, Daisy Tooth Robin Pad small negative, Spikeheart Daisy Tooth positive, Robin Pad Willow Niddle negative, Mightfur Spikeheart negative. Dang, okay. Rest in peace, Rose Star. You were a great leader. Unfortunately, that now means it has now gone, and Willow Nettle is obviously grieving. Now we have Daisy Star, and we're going to go ahead and read off his ceremony. A queen introduces herself as Hoot Dapple. She softly touches her nose to Daisy Tooth's head, giving him a life for protection. Brookbush walks up to Daisy Tooth next, offering a life for bravery. She smiles and states that the clan will do well under Daisy Tooth's leadership. Bushkit, his kit, bounds up to the new leader, reaching up on his hind legs to give him a new life for hope. Baby! Another cat approaches. Full Patch steps forward to give Daisy Tooth a life for sympathy. Cave Pawn Unfamiliar Apprentice stretches up to give a life for mentoring. Poptail strides forward, an energy that wasn't present in her steps in her last moments. She offers a life for grace. Bear Rump, an unknown warrior, gives a life for unity. A medicine cat comes forward with the name Ridgeshade, offers a life for selflessness. Finally, Rose Star steps forward. There's a pride in his gaze as he stares into Daisy Tooth's eyes. He gives a life for knowing when to fight and when to choose peace. Rose Star hails Daisy Tooth by his new name Daisy Star, telling him that his old life is no more. He's granted guardianship of Hollowclan and is told to use his new power wisely. The group of starry cats yells Daisy Star's name in support. Daisy Star wakes up feeling a new strength within his body and knows that he's now ready to lead the clan. Okay, that was beautiful. I love that. Let's see. Kept Might first safe. Did not talk with Star Clan. Dandelion went bad. Talonflame, Might Fur positive. Willow Nettle, Daisy Star positive. Daisy Star, Spikeheart positive. Spikeheart, Robin Pad positive. Robin Pad, Daisy Star positive. Might Fur, Robin Pad, small negative. Okay, it's nothing too bad. Outsiders remain neutral. Got some Horsetail and Juniper, that's pretty good. Spikeheart got a few wounds protecting her mate. Some Tansy went bad. Some of the cats are feeling a bit better. Talonflame, Robin Pad, small positive. Willow Nettle, Talonflame positive. Daisy Star, Talonflame positive. Spikeheart, Talonflame positive. Robin Pad, Might Fur neutral. Might Fur, Daisy Star, small positive. Okay. I do think it's interesting that a majority of the clan is family to Daisy Star and Spikeheart, but it's fine. Hopefully we'll get more cats. Let's see, got some time. Everyone's starting to slowly feel better. Some blackberries went bad. Talonflame, Willow Nettle positive. Willow Nettle, Spikeheart, small negative. Daisy Star, Talonflame, small negative. Spikeheart, Might Fur, small negative. Robin Pad, Might Fur, small positive. Might Fur, Willow Nettle positive. Okay. So you got some Marigold. That's pretty good. Might Fur has white cough. Oh no. Cobwebs went bad. Talonflame, Spikeheart, small positive. Willow Nettle, Spikeheart, small negative. Daisy Star, Might Fur, negative. Spikeheart, Daisy Star, negative. Robin Pad, Daisy Star, small negative. Might Fur, Willow Nettle, positive. Okay. Things aren't going the best, but that happens. Dandelion was gathered. Okay, good. Spikeheart has healed, but has a scar. Wild Garlic went bad. Talonflame, Spikeheart, negative. Willow Nettle, Daisy Star, neutral. Daisy Star, Willow Nettle, negative. Spikeheart, Willow Nettle, small negative. Robin Pad, Talonflame, small negative. Might Fur, Robin Pad, positive. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see the scar. I think it's on the cheek right there. It's hard to see. Got some elder leaves. Might Fur is now recovered. Good. Talonflame, Robin Pad, positive. Willow Nettle, Talonflame, negative. Daisy Star, Willow Nettle, positive. Spikeheart, Might Fur, positive. Robin Pad, Spikeheart, positive. Might Fur, Daisy Star, small positive. Okay. Managed to get a prairie dog. That's pretty good. Got some Juniper. Talonflame fell into the river and Daisy Star drowned alongside Talonflame trying to rescue them. What? Might Fur got their paw stuck in a two-leg trap and got a sprain. Talonflame is dead. Oh dear. We now don't have a medicine cat anymore. That's pretty bad. Daisy Star lost his first life now. Alright, we're gonna have to hope that we're gonna get a cat in the clan. Not gonna go near a large dog with just Robin Pad by herself. Robin Pad now has green cough and Might Fur is better now. Willow Nettle, Daisy Star positive, Daisy Star Spike Heart positive, Spike Heart Willow Nettle negative, Robin Pad, Daisy Star positive, Might First Spike Heart negative. Managed to catch a squirrel. Horsetail went bad. I think I'm gonna stop with the relationships right now because we're very low on cats right now. My fur's okay. Daisy Star thinks about retiring? Are you kidding? It was just her own paw prints. Grief is lessened. Robin Pad's better. We need to find another cat to join. Might Fur, please stop getting into tunnels. Practice some teamwork, which is good, but we need more cats. Willow Nettle hurt her paws, that's fine. Managed to get a bunch of fish, which is good. A loner died, pads healed, didn't land quite right. Oh my goodness, there's so many cats out here. Angel, Speckle, Bebe, Gale, Meteor, Guinness. I like Guinness. Did not eat the prey. Robin Pad's feeling better. Gosh darn it, Might First stop getting trapped in tunnels. Willow Nettle has decided to move on from Rose Star, very understandable. Managed to catch a big rabbit. Mallow went bad. Telling some scary stories. I'm very nervous right now. Okay, we brought in another cat. We brought in Rosie Skip. Bold and extremely smart. She's currently injured. She has a mangled tail. That's not the best, but it's something. Guinness died. Darn it. Telling a bunch of stories. Talking nicely with another clan. Daisy Star and Might Fur now have green cough. Rosie Skip's better. Sorry, Rosie Skip, but you're gonna have to be our new medicine cat. Because we desperately need one. Robin Pad just got sore. Okay. Elder leaves went bad. Brought back more elder leaves. Okay, well that's something. My fur is all better. Rogue left. Brought back a bunch of cobwebs. Daisy Star's now better. Okay, goodness. You're just gonna go with Daisy Star right now. Couldn't find any burdock. Managed to drive away a fox. Well, Nettle dislocated a joint. Found some dandelion. Brought in some prey. Willow Nettle's now recovered. Didn't find anything. Just found an odd piece of paper. Got some daisy. Gosh darn, Might Fur, please. Giving me flashbacks to poor Volpatch. Did not eat the prey. Got some lungwort. My fur went missing for a few days. Okay. A rogue died. Brought back a lunar. Some moss. Daisy. She has a bite wound. Okay, well, we already have Daisy Stars, so I guess her name's going to be, what's a good name for her? Larkwing? Larkwing. She's got a little bite wound, but I think she'll be okay. Elder Leaves went bad. Gonna go with Willow Nettle. Did not talk with any StarClan cats. Managed to drive away yet another fox. A couple stomach aches, but nothing major. Got some thyme, rosemary, and goldenrod. That's pretty good. Got a gopher. Things are much better now. Larkwing's all better. I guess you two can be together. You're both bold. Have you go on patrol together. Got some mallow and blackberry. That's pretty good. Telling some scary stories with one another. Things are healing up pretty good. Couldn't make sense of a vision. That's fine. Managed to cross the Thunder Pass safely. Larkwing got hurt from a hawk and might fur a runny nose. Oh wait, Larkwing has, okay, it's just a claw wound. That's not too bad. Got some dandelion, wild garlic, and lungwort. Drove off a fox. Nothing interesting for this current moon. Okay. Got some mallow and plantain. Talking about some stories. Larkwing's expecting kits and has a scar from the claw wound. Yeah, there's a scar, but at least she's alive. Gonna have these two go out together. Or they couldn't make sense of a vision. Talking nicely with the other clan that they were at war with. Think they'll have 3 kits. Bruises have healed. Got some tansy and blackberry. Got a rabbit. Got 3 kits. We have Wolfkit, she's a little daydreamer. Sleetkit, he is a bullying kitten. I don't know about the name Ragged Kit. That sounds a little bit mean. He shall be Rootkit instead. Now we have the exact same amount of cats as we did when we started. Goodness gracious. Let's see, got a bunch of mullein, that's pretty good. My fur's feeling a lot better. Got some thyme and blackberries. I don't think we're just gonna go near this big dog. Oh goodness. It's okay, Clangen. It's currently loading in